Right now is the perfect time for you to grab a paper and pen if in case you need to go ahead and write any notes down. To continue, today's topics will include student loan basics, responsible borrowing, repayment options, delinquent and defaulted student loans, postponing payments and what deferment and forbearance means, pros and cons of consolidation, and other steps that you may need, and other resources. First things first, student loan basics and how to identify your loans. There's two different types of loans, federal and private. Private are loans that you take out either through the bank, your school, if they offer them, or through another outside institution. Now, federal are the ones that are offered typically whenever you submit a financial aid application. It's labeled under direct Stafford loan. That dollar amount, again, refers to federal loans. Next, we're going to go over federal student loan types. There's subsidized and unsubsidized Stafford loans, Parent Plus loans, Grad Plus, Perkins loans, and consolidation loans, all of which are all federal student loans. So after that video, let's see what all of that means. We're going to go ahead and review and distinguish what a subsidized loan and an unsubsidized loan means. First, the subsidized loan. Think of it this way. When a teacher is absent from class, who goes to replace them? A sub, correct? So think of it that way. The Department of Education will be paying towards the interest versus you, so it's being taken out. You're not responsible during the time frame that you're in school. Whereas the unsubsidized Stafford loan, you are responsible for the interest from the moment that it begins. Both have a requirement for you to be in school and at least registered for half-time. If you do decide to leave school for any other reason, either because you dropped classes, took a break, you will have 6 months grace period to start paying back on the loan. You are also available to return back to school and inform your loan servicer that you have returned and to not have you pay it back, at least not yet. Now moving on, Parent Plus and Grad Plus loans. A Parent Plus loan is typically offered by an institution to a parent when they have seen that the student does not have enough financial aid need met. Parents do not have any adverse credit history in order to apply. Though a parent does have adverse credit history, the institution that the student is attending can offer an increase to their student and subsidized loan. Now, Grad Plus loan. A Grad Plus loan is offered to graduate students who are pursuing a master's or doctoral degree only, and works similar to the Parent Plus loan. Grad Plus students will also have to submit a credit check in order to qualify. Now, Perkins loan. A Perkins loan is no longer available, but it's still useful information to know that no longer is an available option for students applying as of after 2017. Now, consolidation loan. Well, what does consolidation mean? Consolidation means that you're taking all student loans that you have taken out throughout the years that you've attended college and combining them into one single loan. Oftentimes it's best because it'll go ahead and give you an opportunity for a fixed interest rate. Consolidation, pros and cons. Pros. One single monthly payment versus multiple payments. A 30-year repayment plan timeframe versus the standard 10-year repayment plan. And lastly, access to income-driven repayment plan options and forgiveness programs. Now, cons. Because you consolidate it, and it usually increases your period timeframe, like we mentioned, the 30-year. Thus, more payments means more interest. So, it can increase your interest. Outstanding interest and on principals as well. You may also lose certain borrower benefits that you previously had and qualified for. I know most of you may have a lot of questions to ask, so we're going to go ahead and go through some frequently asked questions now. First, is there a time limit on how long I can receive loans? Actually, yes. First-time borrowers who apply or qualify for loans after 2013 do have a maximum period for subsidized loans. This does not apply, though, to your unsubsidized loans. Remember the difference. Subsidized loans are the loans that the Department of Education is paying the interest on, whereas the unsubsidized loans are the ones that the interest grows and continues. Now, for example, if you are following a bachelor's program that typically is a 4-year program, they'll give you an opportunity to be considered for aid for 6 years. So, in essence, 150% of the allotted time that it would take you to finish that one degree. Next question. Other than interest, is there a charge for this loan? Yes. All direct subsidized and unsubsidized loans do have a loan fee. The loan fee for 2020 to 2021 has not yet been announced, but to have an idea, the loan fee for 2019 to 2020 was at 1.059%. Next, what additional steps are needed for you to receive your loan? Every institution will require a student to complete 2 steps. First, the entrance counseling, and next, the master promissory note. The entrance counseling is an online module that is about 40 minutes in length, and for you to review what your responsibilities are in taking out that loan. Lastly, again, the master promissory note. The master promissory note is the legal binding document to confirm that you fully understand what your responsibilities are for taking out that said loan. More questions. How will I receive my loan? This is a common question that most students ask, and unfortunately, students do not receive the loan directly. The loan amount will be given to your institution to hold on to. They will need to confirm that you have enrolled and that the money is being first used for education expenses only, such as tuition, fees, room and board, and other expenses that they may add to your account. If there's any leftover money, your institution will go ahead and refund it based on the steps and process that they have, so please check with them. Now, who will contact me after I receive my loan? Once your loan servicer is established, they will contact you. Sometimes it takes about the first semester that you're attending to be contacted, but if you're not contacted, go ahead and reach out or visit studentaid.gov website for more information. More questions. When do I have to pay back my loan? After you either graduate, leave school, or drop below half-time, you are given a 6-month grace period before you're required to begin your payment. But don't worry, your loan servicer will go ahead and give you more payment information and will notify you of your first payment due date. Remember though, payments are usually done monthly. Now, what types of loan repayment plans are available? There are several actually, and they're designed to meet you and your needs. So go ahead and contact your loan servicer to help have a better understanding of what kind of options are available to you and what's best for you. Generally, you'll have 10 to 25 years to repay your loan, depending on what repayment plan you do choose. Know your loan servicer. A loan servicer is a company that works on behalf of the Department of Education to collect payments and responds to customer service questions. It also performs other administrative tasks relating to your federal student loans. Now, when you receive a direct loan, your loan servicer will reach out to you via email or phone call. This will be a company, again, in charge of your student loan and who you will be making the payments directly to. If you don't know who your loan servicer is and you have never been contacted by them, please visit studentaid.gov for more information on how to obtain your loan servicer information. Verified loan servicers. Below is a list of legitimate private companies that the U.S. Department of Education works with. So please confirm that the person or company that's reaching out to you claiming to be your loan servicer is one from these lists. You can always, again, visit studentaid.gov for more information. Verified loan servicers. Just as the previous slide mentioned, please confirm that all loan servicers that are reaching out to you are legitimate. There are common scams that students have encountered in the past, such as companies that claim that they can negotiate your federal student loan creditor in order to reduce your loan,